Today I'm going to talk to you about a product that's not only flying off the shelves in the shop but also flying on the fairways of the golf course, the Taylormade M2 Driver. It's a driver that I'm really keen and really enthusiastic about, and I'm going to talk you through why. We haven't had Taylormade in the shop for a few years, so we're really excited to have it back in. It's a really strong product range this year, and the M2 is their latest release. We all know about the M1. The M1 was launched in 2015 to great applaud. We've all saw the adverts on the TV and in the print magazines, and indeed in all the tour players' bags. It was a really phenomenal driver. The M2 is not a replacement for the M1. The M2 sits alongside it. Essentially, the M2 is probably a replacement for their Aero burner last year. But why I really like it is, the M1 we've done well with. We've got it in golfers' hands and it's performed fantastically. But it is very, very much a premium product. So where the M2 is so great is, it actually dials into a lot of the technology that's in the M1, but sits at a lower price point, well under £300. Sort of looking at it from the top downwards, it looks very, very similar to the M1. Same sort of white and black contrast finish on there, really smart cross hatching on it, looks the absolute business. That's not only for effect. Like the M1, it's got a composite crown, so it's made up of a graphite composite, and what that does is it makes it very, very light. That does two advantages. Not only does it make the club very light to swing, like we've talked about in the previous videos, the lighter the club, the faster you can swing it, the further the ball goes, but also by the weight that they save from the composite crown, they can reposition cleverly on the bottom. The M2 driver, it isn't adjustable. It's what I'd call a little bit like an old-fashioned grip it and rip it. The only adjustability that you've got in it is in the hosel, so you can de-loft it or loft it up. Unlike the M1, there's no swinging weights or anything on there. Everything's standard on the club face bottom. The weight that they've saved with the composite crown, they repositioned at the back, where this sort of goldy thing is. That's where the centre of gravity is. So they put the weight back and down, which actually elevates the sweet spot and makes it a very, very large sweet spot. And in fact, when we've got it on the golf course and in golfers' hands and on the launch monitor, that's what we really found with this product. It's very lively and fast across the fade. So even on off-centre hits, people aren't finding that their distance is that badly affected by it. Let's say a little bit more technology on it. It's got the speed pocket on there. That again helps with the speed through the ball. Essentially, it's a high launching, low spin driver. That's what TaylorMade's famous for. That's what they've made their name in recent years. High launch, low spin. And this does it in abundance. Very simple, tee it up high, let it rip, and you'll certainly get some distance in it. We've got demo ones in the shop. If you want to come and talk to me and Dad, recommend getting it in your hands. We'll put you on the launch monitor and give it a go.